Guys, Ed here, top of the line training. Just want to do a quick out of the envelope review. Let me break out the little unboxing knife, which is the Mike Wallace Colossus. If you haven't seen this, it's by Cold Steel. If you haven't seen my video review on it, make sure you check it out because this is a great blade, real nice for a pocket knife. It's got the quick draw inertia clip on it, open smooth, nice leaf blade design, really nice. You just got a bonus review, so make sure you check it out because it's a real nice knife. Anyway, going back to it, let's get right into this thing. Woo! We got the Smith Pocket Pal X2. And basically what this is a survival type device, sharpening device. Sharpener and survival tool. Let me just put on my glasses so I can see a damn thing. Yeah, so I think this is a pretty neat little item. Smith, if you know anything about them, they're an excellent company. I have the sharpener exactly like this, as well as the sharpening rods they make. They're blue and they got the sharp diamond sharpening rods on them. So anyway, this right here is, I thought when I saw it, I thought it was a pretty neat little device to pick up. And reason why, it has a lot of basic essentials that you could use in a survival situation. Now, am I talking about this as primary survival tool? No. What it is though, it's something that you could throw in a small kit. Example, you could throw it in your pocket for that matter. But like Hill People Gear kit bag, man, I keep getting tongue tied on that. Hill People Gear kit bag, a small pack, say like a Maxpedition Remora, one of those Versa packs, whatever, even a huge giant backpack where you may need some items, and this all would serve as mostly backup, but you could use the sharpening tool as a primary. That would be your call. But anyway, let's look at it and see what we have here. First of all, right off, it's just a button compass, but for general direction, you know, really button compasses are hard to beat because of course I would rather have a full-size compass, but the reason behind these are, one, they're lightweight, they're small, they don't take up any room, and if you're just looking for general directions, once you find that, then you can start plotting and looking where you may want to go. Again, not down to like an 8-digit grid or something, but just general direction. So, and if you don't have anything else, this is a real nice tool to have. As well, it comes with a small tungsten, or as you were, ferrocerium rod. I'm sure this handle will come off of this thing pretty easy. Let me take a closer look. But, and because I say that because most handles do come off, but for what you're going to use it for as a backup fire starting device, it's more than enough for that purpose. Say you have a lighter, a magnifying glass, and a large ferro rod, let's just say. Well, something happens to it, or something happens to all that kit and whatnot. You have this, or let's just say you forgot your ferro rod. You got a lighter, but it's all wet, it won't work, whatever. Just an example, the sun's not shining. Hey, you got this. As well, if you are in a group of 2 or something and they don't have something to get a fire going, you can always leave them this while the other goes for help or whatnot, whatever the scenario may be. It's just, the point is, it's a backup. And I will, let me see if I can get this thing scraped off with this. Yeah, there we go. And it does definitely work, as you can see. And I'll just throw it out there. You probably get about 30 to 50 fires off this, if not more. I don't know. Please don't chime in saying you can only get 10 or 5 or whatever. The point of this whole kit is a backup. As well, it has a whistle in it, which I think is a pretty good, it's a real important device to have. I've been hunting in the woods many times. I've been in the woods many times doing different things, and I may see somebody, a friend or whatever, that's, say, even 150, 100 yards away, 75 yards away even, and I'm yelling at them, and they still can't really hear me. This high-pitched whistle can definitely make somebody get your attention, or get their attention. Plus, you might, who knows, it might be a 3, 4, 5, 10, 20-day scenario where you're stuck in the woods. You may not have adequate source to have water and whatnot. You may have dry mouth and whatnot. You might not be able to yell. You might have a sore throat, whatever it may be. The point is you have a whistle that you can count on to get someone's attention. Let's just say you forgot your other whistle, or your whistle broke, or whatever. You got to back up, all in one package. So we have a compass, we have a ferrocerium rod, we have a whistle. As well here, you have, let me see how the hell you turn this one on. There's a flashlight here, but there it is, boom. You have to hold it down for it to work, but still, you can't, it's pitch ass blackout, you can't see. At least you have a little light to be able to find out where you're at, maybe on a map, maybe getting into your bag to find some other tools or whatever it may be. Or maybe you cut yourself, you can at least look and see what's going on. No, it's not a big 500 lumen, 100 lumen, whatever, but it's better than nothing in an emergency when you don't have any light. And I believe, okay, let me see. So you have the next two things. You have a carbide and a ceramic, not rods, I can't think what the hell those are called, but it's the pull through method with the knife here. I don't really like those too well, but in a pinch, better than nothing. I've seen videos and whatnot, people talking about don't use the carbide side, just use the ceramic. I don't know. I've used both. Seem to work, so I can't call that. As well, you have a diamond rod here that locks in pretty well. Now this right here, I would definitely use as like a honing stone to sharpen my blade up. As well as if you had a serrated blade, you could get into those grooves with this, no problem. Work real fine. So let me just confirm that I covered all the tools on this thing. Head back with the top of line training. Yeah, so basically what we have here, we have a compass, fire starter, or a ferrocerium rod. You have a whistle, which by the way I was just reading and it was saying it's 120 decibels, which could, at a prolonged exposure to that, could hurt your ears, so be aware of that. You have a carbide and a ceramic blade sharpener. You also have a diamond rod sharpener. And then you have the small LED light. So, as I was saying, before, I have this whole setup without all the other stuff, just a sharpener. And it's always nice to have something this small you can throw in your pocket, throw in a small pack. It doesn't take up a lot of room, and you can sharpen your blade if needed in the field. Well, this here with these other tools and whatnot add that much more power to this thing, if you will. You have a small compass, you have a flashlight, a ferrocerium rod, and a whistle combined with the sharpening capabilities. So, I thought I would just share this with you real quick. Let me give you a little close-up of it. Here stays in focus. But, you know, there it is. There's the honing, diamond honing. And by the way, that's primarily for your serrated blades. But you, like I said, you could use it. I've used it many times on other standard blades and whatnot. Whistle, ferrocerium rod, compass, whatnot. Alright guys, this is that top of the line train. I just want to share this with you real quick. Run through the Smith's Pocket Pal. Very lightweight too, by the way. And I just want to share it with you, like I said, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you could, make sure you go down there and click that red subscribe button. If you're not, if you are watching this, please share the video, pass it along, and give me a thumbs up. I sure do appreciate it. I appreciate all the subscriptions, your views, and all that good stuff that go along with YouTube and the other channels. So, till the next one, this is that top of the line training. We'll see you in the woods. Take care.